Hello, hello, friends. Happy Monday. How is everyone doing today? I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. Mine was lovely. We celebrated my son and my daughter's birthdays yesterday. Had a nice lunch. I made homemade lasagna and spaghetti for everyone. They love when I make lasagna, and I haven't done that in a while, so I did that. Hi, how are you, my friend? Haven't seen you in a minute. How have you been? So, as promised, I think I said last week I would play with my glimmer of the month and I would test to see because I mentioned that I had bought that solid plate so that I could use my negative pieces to foil, and I can't find it, you guys. I can't find it. I put it away for safekeeping, and it is really safe somewhere. I don't know where. But um, what I had mentioned last week was um, my thought process was after I had bought that solid plate, which I will find. I'm going to tear my craft room apart. These these plates are solid on the back, so I was wondering if we could flip these and use these. So I'm going to test that theory today and see if that works. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. We're going to figure it out. So I'm going to play with that today and see if that actually works. Now, I haven't used my glimmer in a hot minute. Hot minute. So let's see if I remember what I'm doing. Forgetful. So am I. I'm forgetful all the time, my friend. I have to write myself notes, everything. Like if my kids ask me, "Hey, mom, can you pick up so and so?" One of my grandkids. It's like you better remind me because I'm not going to remember. Like today, my daughter called me and said, "Hey, mom, can you take one of my grandkids lunch at 1 o'clock?" She's at work today. She forgot to take her lunch, and she works close to my house. So I said, "Sure." Um, but I told her, "You better text me because I'll forget." So yeah, just I think I became more forgetful when I retired because I didn't have to remember stuff because I was retired. So you know, just the life of a retiree, I guess. All right, so I'm going to use the glimmer of the month that I got, and this one is Gilded Weave. And this is Glimmer of the Month for September of 2025. I figured I'd use just some cardstock from my stash. And I also got this foil, and this is, what color is this? Copper. So I should probably cut it to fit here. Get my scissors out. My craft room is like, I was looking for the last 15, 20 minutes for that solid plate that I bought. I turned this place upside down trying to find it, but no luck. No luck. That's okay. I'll find it. I know I'll find it. I just have to figure out what I did with it. I thought I had put it with all my Spellbinders stuff, but I guess I didn't. I don't know. I just don't know. Okay. I have to think now. So, first of all, I have to, let me get my little dusting brushy thing so I can get any um, like static off of there, I think. I have my fan going because I am overheated as usual. as usual. The smoother side of the cardstock, right? So let's see. Pretty side of the foil to the pretty side of the glimmer plate, right? I don't know. I'm going to get this done right, but we'll see. If not, I'm going to trim it down. Okay, and then turn it on, right? Come on. Let me get my Platinum 6 up here ready. Shouldn't this be with a timer? Shouldn't it be flashing? Hmm. Power, is the power not on? No, power's on. There we go. Maybe. Oh, it is Monday. It is definitely Monday. Okay, I'm just going to leave it alone and wait for that to turn green. Use the back. Have you seen others do that? I haven't. So I was wondering if it would work. We'll see. We'll see today. I know. I love being retired. I run into people from work that I used to work with, and come on, and they ask, "Oh, how do you like retired life?" And my answer is always the same. I absolutely love it. I wish I would have done it sooner. Should I be pressing this? Why is that not going on? Let me do something real quick. Sorry, guys. I haven't used this thing in a minute. Oh, there it goes. So now it says platform ready. So now I need to get my, which plate? I don't remember which plate. Arr, darn it. Where's my glimmer stuff? What did I do with it? That's my main stuff. Huh. I really should have paid attention ahead of time. Let me look. I'm gonna look real quick. I know I have. What did I do with it? Oh, I moved it to the side. Here it is. Ha ha ha. Okay. It is this plate. So you put, I think this one, this shim And then this one, I believe, and then run it through your platinum. We're about to find out. Okie dokie, artichoke. Let's see if that did the trick. All right. Okay, okay. So now what I'm going to do, here's that negative piece. Now where's my little magnet? I'm going to flip this upside down. And I'm going to put the foil back on. To be careful because this is still hot. I'll put some more cardstock back on. Let me put this back in my glimmer to heat back up. And we'll see if this works again. And this time I don't have to fumble looking for. Got my little plate glimmered on. Oh well. Guess that just means it's being used. Well loved. Okay, so then we'll just let it warm up. Oh my goodness. Hey T, how are you, my friend? I decided to bring out my glimmer today, and I'm going to try using the back of this plate and see if I can use the negative, because I lost the full, the blank plate, like the full plate that I ordered, and I haven't even used once, and I don't know where I put it. I put it away for safekeeping. It's really safe somewhere in here. I don't know. I cleaned, and I don't know what I did with it. Okay, so it says it's ready. So again, put that on. And where's my plate? See if this works. We'll see. If not, oh well, then I'm glad I ordered that full plate. If not, oh, I have to find it because I don't know where it's at. Just don't know what I did with it. Like I thought I put it with my Spellbinder stuff. I really did. That's such a space cadet sometimes when I put my stuff away. Or one of my grandkids got it. Who knows? All right, let's see if that worked with a negative on here. Oh, no. Okay. So maybe, maybe I need a shim. Maybe it's not enough pressure. Let's try it again. I'm going to add a shim and see if that works before I totally give up on that. So I will add a piece of cardstock. Let me get some scrap cardstock. I'm sure I have some of that around, right? I could get a piece here. Okay. I'm just exhausted though from this weekend. That's the only thing. I had fun, but so when I make homemade lasagna, I mean, I make homemade lasagna. I was cooking all day Saturday to make the sauce and like get it all ready and the tray done. And here, I'm going to put an extra piece of cardstock. And that way I just had it ready to stick in the oven on Sunday and then make different sauces because some of the kids only like for spaghetti. Some of the kids only like the red sauce. Some like Alfredo sauce, some like a butter sauce. So I'm exhausted, but it's fun when everybody gets together and just enjoys food. And then we had They wanted those bundt cakes, nothing bundt cakes, so that was easy because I just order the little mini ones in the variety packs, and then got different ice creams. So it was easy. That part, dessert was easy. Out of the way. See here. Hi Lala, how are you, my friend? Extra heat. So like leave it on there longer, T? Let's see. Okay, the shim helped a little, but extra heat, huh? Maybe if I leave it on there longer. Let's try that. Let's pop it in there and leave it on there a little bit longer. See if that works. Okay, longer. So I'll just leave it there a little bit longer. What time's the pop-up sale? Lala, I have not been paying attention. My husband had to work weird hours, so he woke up at midnight last night and left to work at 1 o'clock in the morning, which means I did not sleep. I can't sleep when he's not in bed. Hello, my friend. How are you? So I've been awake basically since about 2 in the morning, and I'm halfway asleep at this point. He should be home probably in the next 15-30 minutes. So as soon as he gets home, I'm gonna sign off, and we'll probably have breakfast together, and then he's probably gonna crash out. Sometimes he works in concrete, and so sometimes they have to pour in the middle of the night. I don't know why, but they do. Um, so hi, Justine. Welcome, my friend. So he's weird hours. Put the best to put on top of your paper the shims. So put the paper on top of this. We'll see. I'm gonna leave it there a minute. Put the cover and then the shim. Oh, put the cover while it's heating. Put this on there while it's heating. Okay. And let it sit there a minute. Noon my time. I might be asleep, to be honest. Being awake since 2 in the morning is not my idea of a good time. I just can't do it. Getting too old for that business. I don't know how my husband does it. I just don't. And he'll sleep probably for maybe 2 hours when he gets home, and then probably be awake until his regular bedtime tonight. So God love him. I have a problem napping, Lala. My husband was telling me, because I think he saw how tired I was yesterday, and he said, I need you to schedule time off for yourself because I'm always busy. And so he said, I need you to schedule time off for yourself. Take time off during the week and take some naps. And it's not that I don't have time to do that. I just feel like, um, I don't know. I feel like I'm wasting time if I do that because, oops, there's so much to do. Like, I can nap when I'm dead. Right now, I've got stuff to do. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I must have looked really tired by the end of yesterday that he told me to schedule some nap time during the week. All right, let's see if that helped. It's a little better. Let's try again. Let's do one more. Okay, so this was my original foil. Let's do another foiling. I think because I tried that so many times, maybe it was um, not successful after a few tries. All right, come on, let's flip you over. Over here. Okay. You know what? I like these magnets better. There we go. Only problem is they don't let go. Okay. I'm gonna cut another piece of foil. See if it works. Yeah, we'll see. But I can't really nap though. I do have to take my granddaughter lunch. I promised. So that's on my to-do list for today. I'll leave that on there for my original foiling. And this. Okay. And then we'll see what I make with these. I'll make something. Don't know what yet. Hi, Barbara. Welcome, my friend. I just can't do it. I can't do an OPN, my friend. Use it. See, I've only used mine a couple of times, so I need to get it out more. Now that I'm subscribed to the Spellbinders Caboodle, I'm trying to use all the things. So the Better Press, the Glimmer, my wax seals, now that I know how to use them. So I'm trying to be better about that and use all the things. We'll see if I'm better about it. Ooh, yeah, you know what? That's better when I let the plate sit on it as it heats up. Look, this is the second one I did. Look at that. Way better. Thanks, T. Great tip. So I'm going to try that now as I use the back side. Let me try this one. See if this helps. Oops, the magnet came off. Got this little, have you guys seen CZ Design use these, like, there are these magnets for manicures, magnetic manicures. I guess there's magnetic nail polish or something. I don't know. I don't do that. So I got some on Amazon, and I like them for getting like my magnets off of my die cutting plates for my Empress. It helps. Oops, I put it on backwards though. I wanted it on the flat side. So it kind of does help. All right, use this one. And then put it back in there. And then we'll put this back on there. Kind of centering it. This back on there. Okay. Right? Shim and paper. Let it sit for a little bit longer too. But I'm trying to use everything. So, oh, good, Barbara. Yeah, I've only used my Better Press a few times, my Glimmer a few times, my wax a couple times. So, you know, trying to use everything. You take two. Flashy light doesn't impact the heat. It's just a timer. The flashy. Oh, so when it says ready, so just leave it there longer. That'll just make it get warmer. Not warmer, but let it heat longer. What's funny is I can't nap during the week because, like I said, I feel like I'm wasting time that I could be doing stuff. Um, but I can nap on the weekend when my husband's here because he'll nap on the weekend. So he'll say, okay, it's nap time. Let's go lay down. So he'll lay down and nap, and then I can lay down and nap. But if I'm home by myself, I can't nap. So I don't know. I'm weird. I'm weirdo. And then my grandson was supposed to come over today, the one who's he's going to be 12 in November. He's funny because when he wants to buy something, um, let's say he wants to buy, I don't know, an expensive pair of tennis shoes or a video game or whatever it may be, instead of asking his mom to buy it for him, he'll try and earn the money. So he'll ask me if he can come do some work for me and I can pay him for work. So he'll do some work in the backyard or whatever it may be, he'll do some work around the house and I'll pay him for the work around the house so that he can earn the money to buy the stuff himself, which I think is great because it's teaching him a good work ethic so that he knows that he just can't be asking mom to buy him stuff he wants. He has to earn it. Okay, let's try. It's been sitting there a minute. Let's see if this will work now. All right. Let's give it a go. And I think you're supposed to go slowly through here too. I don't know. I saw someone say not to like race through here and then not to come back either, just to go through once. We'll see. Like I said, if it works, great. If not, eventually I'll find that solid plate and be able to use it. But right now, I don't know where it's at. Who knows? Not me. All right, let's see. That. Oh, yeah. Woohoo! It did work, you guys. Look. See? It's all off of there. So that works. So I need to let it heat longer with that cover on it, the plate on it, and then use that shim, and it works. So here's the second one I did, and then let's pull the first one. Here's the first one. You could definitely see the difference. See? So even if I don't find that solid plate, I have this one. I just want to make sure it doesn't ruin this side. It shouldn't. Yay! That'll work. I like it. Okay, so let's make a card with this one. Let me turn off my, let me put this off of there. Put it over here. That's not too bad. I touch hot things all the time. I flip tortillas on a hot grill all the time. So I should be fine. I should have hot foiled some sentiments, huh? What does this one say? Boo to you, sweet soul. Stay cozy and spooky. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm yawning. I'm sorry. That was not nice of me to yawn. Is there enough of a scrap there? There is. Mm, yeah. I should do both of them, huh? Where's my other one? Since I'm still foiling, cut another piece. Where's my other scrap here? I think I heard the front door. I'll find out soon enough because he'll just pop on in here if my husband's home. Or was that my son? Who knows? Okay. Come on. And my little plate. I always feel like this stuff shifts when I'm moving this, so be careful. Okay, let's see. Did it shift? Nope, that one's okay. Come on. Yeah, see, that one kind of shifted. It double foiled there. That's okay. I can use the first one. I can use the first one. Okay, I'm just going to trim it with my paper trimmer. I could probably use that other one too because it's Halloween-ish. So even if it's not perfectly straight, it kind of has that vibe, that Halloween-ish vibe, right? And I know I have some dies that could cut around these, but I'm just going to trim them with my paper trimmer. Okay. Move trash out of my way and some stuff out of my way. I was working on, before I started looking for for the plate that I lost, I was working on my granddaughter's birthday present. So that's half the mess I have in my craft room. Oh, that's still hot. All right. Use those. And let's see, let me get my stuff from my Caboodle. My small die, did I miss it? There it is. Okay. And that over. And that over. And I'm gonna cut a little pumpkin out. Or a little cat. I'm gonna cut a little cat. Maybe. How about a little ghost? Ghost and a skull. Maybe. I was planning yesterday, part of what I was doing between making lunch was planning my design team videos for the month. And hi Jenna, how are you, my friend? Hi Blossom, how are you, my friend? I know, Lala, I don't know how you're still awake. Do you ever sleep? I don't know how you're still awake. You just blow my mind. But between doing all that and trying to work on my granddaughter's birthday present, and I just trying to do all the things. I I was also trying to prep for the week, and I forgot to prep my breakfast for the week. So I haven't even had breakfast today. Oh, did you? Nice. Oh, was Jana live? I'm gonna have to go catch her replay. I've been missing everybody's lives. I don't know what's with me lately. I have not been paying attention. Shame on me. Okay, then this, I believe, is the back. Maybe black for behind my ghost and my, I always check the backs. Yeah. So let me get some black to go behind there. I think I'm going to just use a ghost and a skull back there to make a quick card. Let's save the little hearts. Little hearts there from the skull's nose. Let me see. I know I had some black scraps. I always have black scraps. Okay. Like, I make sure that I have everybody else's stuff prepared, but I always forget my own stuff. I get scolded for that. My husband says, you got to take care of yourself. You got to stop worrying about everybody else. And you got to take care of yourself. As I prepare his lunch. It's just my way, I think. I think I have always worried about everybody else. Oh, that's right. You're on Not Too Shabby. I forget that. Cyborg. Oh, goodness. Like, I try and catch. Did I not get paper on there? What did I do? I try and catch Lala in the mornings when I can. Because I get in my craft room pretty early. This morning I was here probably at 4:30 this morning, and then I just got distracted. So I didn't get on Lala's live till around 6:30 this morning. That was just me not paying attention to the time. So I was doing all the things. Okay. Let me move this out of the way and this out of the way and see what I do here. Oh, and then I broke like 3 nails yesterday and getting things out of the oven. So then I ended up having to cut all my nails. And I had just told my husband, I need to go get a manicure. I haven't had my nails done in probably a month. And nope, didn't go get it. So too late. Too late. That one I'm going to let run all the way across. Oh, I should have run that in the center. That's okay. I'll trim this one. Where's my paper trimmer? I want the ones that worked out better. But Yeah, sometimes things just work out a certain way. So, I mean, I guess it was good that they broke because they were getting too long. Sometimes I forget, don't pay attention that they're getting too long. Okay, so I'm going to use this one. I'm going to cut this one even shorter, I think. Obviously, it wasn't my husband. I heard the door earlier, by the way. That was my son. Okay, these I'm going to save for something else. This one, I'm going to do this right there. Okay, let's see. Oops, trimmed sentiment a little too short. Do you guys ever do that? You trim one thing a little too short, and so then you got to trim the next thing down, and then you trim that a little too short, and then before you know it, you've trimmed about an inch off of everything. Okay. Stay cozy and spooky. I think this one I'm going to go a little wonky on it. Where's my little scissors? Okay. I think I need more ghosts and more skulls. I'll cut some more right now. I'll cut some more right now. How are we doing on time? We're good. Bubby's not home yet, so I'm okay. I've made more Halloween cards this year, I'm realizing, than I typically make. Not that that's a bad thing. It's kind of fun. Kind of fun. Okay. And I did a bunch of die cutting on Friday. I think I spent 4 hours just die cutting from the large die of the month. I was just die cutting. I'll have a video showing what I did with that probably in the next couple of weeks. I haven't recorded it yet. I just did all the die cutting. Where's my little hearts? From the little skull, from his nose. See, you can use his little nose, the little hearts. I have to cut another heart because I need at least 3. Okay, let me get this one there. I don't know if you guys saw on my Also Inspired video from the little cat, because his little heart's a nose too. I cut a bunch of little black hearts out from his nose, and I used those on the card I made. I don't know where that card is right now, or I would show you. But I just thought, well, since it's a heart, I might as well use it. Excuse me. I think the grogginess is starting to kick in, guys. That was me, Blossom. I was on the second nail and I thought, okay, I can, and it was, I broke this one, and then this one went, I was done. I was like, nope, they all got to go. So, yeah. And my nails are super long. Oh no, I got my nails are dirty. So, I mean, my hands are dirty. Oh, where is my glue eraser? I got glue, 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 glue. My hands are full of stuff today. I was painting, I was gluing, all kinds of stuff today. Okay, I was gonna die cut another, what was I gonna do? Should I do another skull or another ghost? Another ghost. The ghost. Can I get out of this scrap? Where's my plates? There we go. Another skull and draw a cracking on the skull. Ah, okay. I can do that. I can do that. Hey, Froggy, how are you? Whoop. And there's the other heart I said I wanted anyway from his nose. Okay. And the ghost can go over here. And then I need black. Where's my black? Black, black, black. Okay. I need to get new plates. I was noticing for my Impress Mini. I use this one. Oh, it shifted. But I bet I can use it. Hold on. Because it's just behind the face. Haha, I can. I can use it. Right. Yep. Because I flip and turn them and use them as best as I can, as much as I can. I get as much wear as I can out of all my plates. And I probably need another magnetic one too, because I have the other ones I cut into. So I've been avoiding cutting into this one since it's my last one. So we'll see how long that one lasts me. but we'll give it a shot for now. Make it last as long as it can. Been avoiding ordering a lot of things lately. Okay, I'm gonna put this little friend over here. This little friend. Let me get my little, and we want a crack in the skull here. And maybe over here. How's that? Let me see. I'll pull it up closer. And you see it? Oh, sorry. It's a little bit of a crack. It's a good idea. I would have never thought about that. I never think to like alter my dies or um, cut them or I don't know. I never think of those things. I don't know why. Oh, the little hearts. My little hearts. Got to remember that I can do that. I can draw on them. I can cut them. I can do what I want with them. Like I like that T cuts around the edges of the ephemera. Like, why don't I think to do that? Okay, let's get some card bases here. Let me grab a couple of them. One, two, buckle my shoe. There. Yep, it's clogging. I have my fan hitting me, so I think it's clogging. And I probably need to refill this thing. Been using it a lot lately. All right. Ooh, I like the way that one came out. Okay, next one. All right, guys, what do you think? How'd those come out? Not bad, huh? Ooh. I know. She alters nearly everything. I have a hard time altering stuff. I'm this crazy rule following person. Always have been. I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh, that's just my personality, I guess. Alrighty. Oh, I think they turned out so cute. Like those little ghosts. And I like the idea. I might add a crack in one of the other skulls. Hold on. Now I like that. Now I like that idea. Hold on. I like the idea of the crack in the skull there. So cute. And then, wait, hold on. I think I don't know when to leave well enough alone. Just don't know when to leave well enough alone. Maybe some on the eyes here. I did a white gel pen. All right. That's better? I know it's hard to see. Let me do a close-up. Give me a second. Ready to zoom? There you go. What do you think? Oh, thank you guys. All right. My hubby should be home soon, and I am exhausted. I think today I'm actually going to do what I don't do, and I am going to actually nap today. But I'm so glad I tried that the back side of the plate to do my foiling. So now I know on these plates, oops, I can use the back solid side to foil with that negative piece. So I won't be wasting those pieces anymore. Because a few times that I was foiling with these giant plates, I would just, I know you're going to be so upset with me, guys, and it's blasphemy, but I would just toss that negative piece away into the trash. But I won't do that anymore. I will use the backside for a second piece, and that way I will have another foil piece to use for a second card. All right, I'm going to get some rest today. I'm exhausted. I can feel myself fading fast. Thank you guys for being here, and thank you guys for helping me make these beautifully cute, spooky cards. I love them both. You're all the best. I appreciate you, each and every one of you. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Lala, for staying awake. Now go get some rest, my friend. I don't know how you're still awake. If I'm falling asleep, I don't know how you do it all the time. I'll see you tomorrow, Lala. I'll catch you. You are going to be live tomorrow, right? I'll catch you tomorrow. Anyway, I'll be here next Monday, 10 o'clock Pacific time. Let me see. What am I doing next Monday? Let me look at my calendar. Oh, lack of planning, guys. Let me see. What am I doing next Monday? Oh, I don't have anything planned. So we'll just play it by ear next Monday. See what we do. Probably, I don't know. I'm not sure. Just play. Just pull something out of my stash and play. We'll see you next week, okay? 10 a.m. Pacific. Thank you, friends, and have a great rest of your week. Bye.